Hello, SAS. Welcome to the sixth episode of ESC TV. I'm your host, Viv Srinath, and I'm joined by my co-host, Mingyu Zhao.
The goal of this show is to provide you all the stories, testimonials, highlights, and announcements from our service community straight to you. Today in Service News, we'll be talking to Cal and Aidan about their GK cover of Home, the officer team of Project Smile about a new initiative they're working on, and Collin Schuster from Special Olympics about their club's new project.
So to start off, let's start with my discussion with Cal and Aidan about their cover of Home and service in these times of crisis. I'm here with Cal Galicia and Aidan Villanueva. So I guess that brings us to the most obvious question. What was the main inspiration for you guys when creating this video?
Okay, so I think I came up with the idea back, what was the date? Like April something. So we were all kind of nostalgic about the GK trip that happened back in November. And I realized I could do something about this. I could bring people together. Maybe not through a call, but maybe I could kind of just get people together with music. Music just has that power of bringing people together.
Yeah, I think music is really accessible to a lot of people, even if you can't play music or you can't play an instrument, right? You can still appreciate and listen to music. The fact that there's so many people in the song, like we have 50 plus people in the music video, right? It shows a sense of community. And so people can really connect to that and just see, and like one of the lines from the song, right? Just know you're not alone. That connects so well to the current times we're in, right? And I think that's a great connection also to one of GK's main slogans, which is belong you and none, no one left behind, right? And you just see these connections that together we can go through this. And that sense of community, I think, is also another thing that makes music so amazing. Something we wanted to get across as well is that, these people in our GK village, they don't have a lot of connection to the outside world, right? Because it's an isolated part of Cebu, right? And the Philippines in the first place is still a third world country. So 10 Singapore dollars can support a family for a week. Like it's not a lot of money. You just go to tinyurl.com/homegkdonate and you can donate through PayPal to our village. And even if you can't donate, just appreciate the video. It's also a thank you to our frontliners. Because we do want to support them out there and know that we're all appreciative of what they're doing. So even if you can't support, it's still a great thing to watch and just spread some joy.
Wow, that's a wonderful way to unite our service community in this time of need.
Next up, Mingyu will talk with Project Smile about the video they're creating in order to spread awareness.
Thank you so much, guys, for doing this interview with us.
Thank you for having us.
Right. Could you tell us a bit about your club's mission and the work that your club does?
So, Operation Smile strives to raise money to fund surgeries for children with cleft lip and palate. And we also try to shine a light on this very valid but not widely discussed issue here at SAS. And Operation Smile's motto is changing lives one smile at a time, and we want to do exactly that.
We've held a few fundraising events previously this school year, such as bake sales, and last semester we did Project Smile where we took senior portraits. And although coronavirus has made it a little bit difficult to fundraise for our club this semester, we still have something in store.
Yeah, so because of COVID, many of us have lost the things that bring us the most happiness in our lives, such as creating memories with friends or playing sports or other outside activities. So here at Operation Smile, we thought it would be uplifting to create something to spread happiness. So the project we created is called Spread a Smile, and it's kind of a compilation of short clips of response to the question, what made you smile today? Our initiative behind this is to show that although we're experiencing unconventional and strenuous times, it's still possible to find joy in life, even through the smallest of experiences.
And one of the main things that we're doing is we're trying to get clips from people all around the world. And so we would be really appreciative if people in the SAS community could tell their family members about the project and spread the word to extended family or friends in different countries. And if you want more information about the project or you want to send in a video, all you have to do is DM us on Instagram at SAS Operation Smile or email us at opsmilesas@gmail.com.
Perfect. That's fantastic. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for being here today.
Thank you.
If you are interested in joining this wonderful initiative, make sure to film and send your video to Project Smile.
For our final interview, I was able to interview Collin Schuster, the president of Special Olympics, about a fitness guide project Special Olympics is working on. Hi, Collin. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Yep, no worries. Collin, can you tell us a bit about your club's new project?
So one of our club's new project to reach out to our athletes was to create home videos explaining different physical exercises and giving modifications to make it easier or harder for our athletes that we work with. What a lot of our club members have done is just made different physical exercises and made little quick videos of them doing exercises, and I think it'll help the athletes maintain their fitness and just do something fun just to get out of just sitting around the house. A lot of the reason our athletes come to swim with us is just it's a way of getting out of the house. It's a way of staying fit, staying active, and it's a lot of them enjoy doing physical activity. So I think during quarantine, we know a lot of them have been just struggling. They haven't seen a lot of new faces, and I think that these videos just do a really good job at targeting those issues and just really helping the athletes. Currently, they're just open to Special Olympics members, but if you contact Madame Patrick and you say you want to do a video, she might add you to the document, and all the help is encouraged from the SAS community.
That's wonderful. That's great to hear. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, Collin, and have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
With that, let's look at the service spotlight this week. This is an opportunity for members of the SAS community to show their appreciation to peers, officers, and sponsors.
Our first message is from Jay Prakash to Rekha Her. Dear Rekha, I want to thank you for all the effort you put into PRISM and to make it the best it can be. You're so caring and passionate as a service leader, and I'm so glad I got to know you these last 2 years.
Next, we have a message from Michelle Yan to Hannah Chen. Hey Hannah, I just want to tell you that you're such an amazing person, smiley face. Your love for music and vivace is truly outstanding. I learned so much from you as a peer, a leader, and a friend. I hope you continue to inspire more people with your passion in service and music. So much love for you, Heart.
Next on the list is from Aria Chawla to Renee Phan. Hi Renee, we just became friends this year, but in the short time that I've known you, I've seen you blossom, especially when it comes to service. You're such a hard worker and very passionate, and I can definitely see that you're in your love for Friends of Genesis and Reed Bhutan. Congratulations on making officer, by the way. Love you. Heart, heart.
Finally, from Anonymous to Miss Didi. Hi Miss Didi. Thank you so much for all the brilliant work that you do in the SAS Communications Office. We are so incredibly grateful for how you deliberately spotlight service in our community on SAS media pages. Your support means the world, and we are so lucky to have you.
Next, we will take some time to congratulate new officer teams that have been recently elected to serve for next school year.
Congratulations to the new Habitat for Humanity officer team. Shubhan Sasidara, Aman Mahendra, Aditya Pradhan, and Aryaman Nagpal.
Congratulations. And now it's time to end it with a smile. It's time to hear fun and uplifting stories in good service news from the rest of the ESC.
The widespread usage of face masks during the COVID-19 pandemic has been quite isolating for the deaf and hard of hearing community, who typically depend on lip reading to understand what others are saying. To help combat this issue, Malaysian tailor Faiza Badaruddin has been creating and distributing hundreds of special transparent face masks to deaf and non-deaf people alike that allow them to effectively protect themselves from the virus and to be accessible and mindful to the deaf community.
A bakery in Minnesota made 800 graduation cakes for every senior in nearby local high schools. They're charging the school districts and private benefactors only for labor and ingredients, so they're not making any profit. And the seniors are getting the cake for free. Free cake, what more can you ask for?
In San Jose, a herd of goats got loose on the streets, and as panic set in the neighborhood, it looked like a few people were trying to round them up with lawnmowers. Just watch the video.
In an effort to spread smiles during this time, a 6-year-old went outside his home and made a drive-by joke stand, so that his neighbors can crack a smile while still respecting social distancing guidelines in Canada. The young child has been offering these jokes for free, as he noted that he would rather have people spend their money on groceries instead of listening to a comedy act. The little comedian would also sit outside for an hour in the morning and afternoon and take a lunch break in between his service. Talk about a sweet and fulfilling act of kindness.
Who said that Zoom meetings have to be all formal and proper? Because whoever has said that clearly hasn't heard of Sweet Farm's new project, Goat to Meeting. For under $100 US, you can request an appearance from llamas, goats, and more to hang out with in your Zoom calls. I mean, just imagine it, a Zoom call with a llama. Wouldn't that be something?
Social distancing has not only affected humans, but eels at the Sumida Aquarium in Tokyo as well. These friendly eels are normally used to their human visitors, but due to the closure of the aquarium in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, they have started to become unfamiliar with humans once again. The aquarium is inviting people to call the eels, wave, and interact with them so that they feel comfortable once again, opening up the space for experts to check their health without making them uncomfortable. A nice call with an eel will surely make your day.
Thank you for tuning in to ESC TV.
Yours in service, the Executive Service Council. See you next time.